Tonight's theme on the Maritime Beer Report is collaborations and new tanks. Of course, we have to throw in a few new beers and a couple of old favorites returning. Hello and welcome to the April 24th edition of the Maritime Beer Report. Barnone Brewing announced a music event at the brewery. It's a music beer pairing of the Island Soul collaboration. It's $15 admission at the door, and they say come early, 7 o'clock plus, and it's first come, first seated. Big Axe Brewery and Hammond River Brewing had a collaboration brew day this week in Quispamsis. The result is an India Black Ale weighing in at 7% ABV and 77 IBUs. It'll be available in both Saint John and Fredericton areas in a couple of weeks. I had a great chat with Andre from Les Brasseurs du Petit-Sault yesterday. Loads of great plans at the brewery. A few things that'll tempt your palate. Look for their birthday party the end of June. They have their IPA returning, a new pilsner, and perhaps a barrel aging program. Way Brewing Company say that after a nice long dry hop, their collaboration brew, Sensible Nonsense Double IPA, is now in the bright tank. They also filled a couple of special release casks. They added some bourbon-soaked Spanish cedar to one of the casks and did a second dry hop in the other cask. Release date and further details will be announced early next week. Big Spruce Brewing did a three-way conspiracy this week with Tatamagouche Brewing and Propeller Brewing on a new beer for the Nova Scotia Craft Beer Week. Look for that one May 9th. Not to be outdone, Boxing Rock Brewing Company one-upped them with a collaboration of 4, including Sea Level, Hell Bay, and Gone House Halifax's Karen Allen. Look for this one next month as well. Garrison Brewing Company says its rum barrel-aged Grand Baltic Porter is back. Now in a 650ml bomber bottle, it's $16.95 at the brewery and private stores for a very limited time as quantities are quite low. Propeller Brewing Company says the launch of their next offering in the Lambic Style series at Stillwell has been postponed to a future date. This unique bottle conditioned brew is dependent on nature, and nature says it just isn't ready yet. Tatamagouche Brewing released its Sunrise Trail India Session Ale. It's a 4.1% ABV beer that has an amazing aroma and is very refreshing. It'll be available in growlers and 650ml bottles. Uncle Leo says its Vos Weiza beer will be making a spring debut next week. This gold medal winner is one of my favorites from last year, so look for that one soon. This is the last report where I'll be mentioning Wrought Iron Brewing Company. The boys are changing their name, logo, and branding. From now on, they'll be known as Good Robot Brewing Company. They also introduced the first of their beers. Tom Waits for No One Stout will be available on tap at Brooklyn Warehouse next month, and 64 and 32 ounce growlers beginning Saturday, May 9th, their opening, which is also Open Brewery Day. This was a week of Uber tank deliveries. New tanks arrived at Upstreet Craft Brewing, Breton Brewing Company, Schoolhouse Brewing Company, and Spindrift Brewing. Spindrift also released its branding and Facebook page this week. That's all I have for this week. Thanks for your continued support. Until next time, enjoy responsibly.